you're going through so much challenge, so much stress and so much adversity is actually how you build mental toughness, mental resilience and mental fortitude. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Temi and I share lifestyle, inspirational content and also content along the lines of self-development and self-improvement. So if this is something that you're interested in, look, we're all here to learn, to grow, to develop and to get better. So if this sounds like it's something that's right up your alley, don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe, and I look forward to welcoming you into the family. We are going to be talking about why it's necessary to build mental resilience, what mental resilience is, and how it's actually going to help us to live our best ever life. So let's get straight into the video. Just having listened to a lot of people's life experience, also having gone through life myself and been through good and bad as well, I feel like I am somebody who is really passionate about breaking down mental barriers, especially having listened to a lot of people, their stories in the pandemic, listening to what people went through. It's so important to build mental resilience. So what exactly is mental resilience? Mental resilience, or mental toughness, or building mental kind of strength, is the ability to literally bounce back. That phrase of being able to take a licking and still keep on ticking, that is literally a summary of what mental resilience is. You know that obviously life is going to be both good and bad. There's going to be things that are challenging for everybody. Some people are just better able to deal with challenges than other people. Some people bounce back naturally, other people it takes longer. One thing that I've learned about as a therapist, I am a qualified occupational therapist and also a aspiring life coach, is that helping people mentally is really about how resilient they are and how willing they are to actually bounce back from adversity. The truth is, like, when I think about my own life and I think about what I've gone through, adversity is something that actually is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes what we think is actually a negative is actually a positive if we learn the lesson and we go through the pain and we come out a lot better, a lot stronger, and a lot more resilient. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that mental resilience is something that we build through adversity. It's something that we build through going through challenges. And I think that when I have gone through my own life situations, one of the most difficult times in my life if I put myself on the spot, was when I was studying my master's. So I studied my master's back in 2017 actually, and it was literally like 3 years worth of work condensed down, squashed down into 2 years. That was one of the most challenging times. Like, I've never experienced such a challenging time in my life. And I think that period of my life was when I was actually embracing adversity. There was just so many challenges. The course was super challenging. It was super intense. There was standards that we had to kind of uphold, our essays, our writings, our placements. You literally just had to keep working. Like, it was literally, we hardly had any kind of holiday time. It was one of the most intense 2 years of my life. But when I came out of that 2 years, I was literally like a different person. I literally gone through what we call like a metamorphosis. I had really grown in so many different ways. I had lost weight. Because I started exercising to get rid of the stress, I was able to read, like, I read a lot even just normally, but when you're going through like a really intense master's, like you have to literally be reading journal after journal after journal. So I became really good with synthesizing information, picking out the key important parts of a journal. We also had to build relationships with, you know, new people all the time because we'd be going to placements, and these wouldn't just be any places. We'd be going to really kind of like intensive, you know, placements. Like, I remember one of the placements I went to was an A&E ward. Literally, it was long hours. I've never worked in A&E. I didn't know what I would be expecting there. It was a lot better than actually what I thought I would be going to face. And actually I did really well. That not only did I get an A, just to blow my own trumpet a little bit, but they actually offered me a job there. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes one of the most difficult times in your life, and the times that you're going through so much challenge, so much stress and so much adversity, is actually how you build mental toughness, mental resilience and mental fortitude. That is something that we actually need to embrace. So I'm naturally somebody that I run away from things that I find uncomfortable, challenging, but I think that experience helped me to actually start running towards challenges and running towards, obviously not in a foolish way. You have to assess every situation, but what I'm trying to say is that if we embrace life's difficulties, sometimes actually that's what helps us to get to the next level in life. That's what helps us to actually transform ourselves, and that's what actually helps us to be our best self, like genuinely, not like a fake best self, but like your genuine 2.0 version of yourself. That's one thing that I would definitely say, is actually embracing the things that feel uncomfortable. And one thing that I always tell people, in coaching and things like that, is whenever we actually embrace difficulties, we are actually helping ourselves, because we learn new skills. So it's not just about, taking a licking and keeping on ticking, but you're actually building new skills. You're building new ways of coming out of challenges. Like, my decision-making skills are a lot more quicker now. Like I have, I'm able to kind of think a lot more strategically and I have a lot more critical thinking, because of the fact that I went through so much challenge in my master's program, which, it really strengthened me in that way. This video was a summary of why it's important to build mental resilience. There is no way that we can get to where we want to be in life without going through adversity. And actually it's by embracing our adversity, by embracing our challenges, and by embracing the things that makes us genuinely feel uncomfortable, that is the way that we're actually going to build ourselves to get to our next level in life. And that's how we're going to actually build ourselves to be able to provide value to other people. I never, ever thought I would be a life coach or an aspiring life coach, wanting to help people and wanting to see people grow and help them to break down mental barriers. But it's literally through going through my own, I suppose, metamorphosis. That sounds really kind of cringe. But I suppose it's literally by going through my own challenges, my own adversity, and overcoming that I then want to be a coach to other people. So this was, I suppose, a second video in the series that I'm doing. It's kind of like if you want to call it a life series, let's call it life series, where I'm literally going to be talking about everything life, just kind of like short kind of 10-minute videos on a variety of different things. And if this sounds like it's something that is up your alley, you're interested in self-improvement, personal development, pushing forward, personal growth, getting to the next level in life, overcoming hurdles and obstacles, and maybe challenging yourself to see things from a different perspective, right? So then I think this is the channel that you want to be subscribing to. I am so excited to welcome new subscribers to my channel. If this is content that is right up your alley, please don't just watch, don't just stay in the background. Come and subscribe and join the family, and make sure that you share any comments that you have down in the description, down in the comment section, or if there's any kind of video suggestions that you have as well, let me know. I look forward to seeing you in the next video series. Take care. Bye.